The calls for a stronger response to rocket fire from Gaza are irresponsible, Israel's Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Gadi Eisenkot said Tuesday. Over 60 rockets have been fired towards Israel, 20 in the last month. This is something that we will not accept. We are carrying out various covert and open efforts, including promotion of restraining factors, Eisenkot said at a conference at IDC Hertlia dedicated to the subject of the IDF in Israeli society in memory of former Chief of Staff Amnon Lipkin-Shahak. Be the first to know, join our Facebook page. Function, D, S, ID, var JS, FJS equal D get elements batag name, S, 0, if, D get element bid, ID, return, JS equal D creatilement, S, JS.ID equal ID, JSSRC equal / connect facebook.net/n_us/ all JS number XFBML equal 1 and app ID equal 1634148068997, FJS parent node insert before, JS, FJS, document, script, Facebook JS SDK, deterrence is not built in a day, and does not crumble in a day. He added the continued rocket fire towards southern Israeli communities has led to many officials calling for a stronger response, including Mayor of Sderot Alan Davidi. A number of rockets have the city, including one which hit a kindergarten in mid-December. Sderot recovers after rockets launched from Gaza over the weekend, December 10, 2017. I expect the Prime Minister, the Defense Minister and the IDF commander to strike the terror groups without mercy, Davidi said. We will not tolerate the continued fire at the city of Sderot. While the rocket fire has been limited to communities around the Hamas-run enclave, one rocket was intercepted over the city of Ashkelon some 20 kilometers from the Strip. The IDF responded to all rockets fired, hitting over 40 targets in the Strip. I do not know of one time that the IDF attacked a position that was not a terror target, Davidi continued, adding that rogue groups in the Gaza Strip are trying to drag the IDF into a war in the Hamas-run enclave. On Friday, Defense Minister Avigdor Lieberman stated that the mortar which were fired towards southern Israel on Friday were from Iran and had been supplied to different groups in the Hamas-run Gaza Strip. Israeli officials have accused Iran of growing involvement in the Hamas-run enclave, and according to the Chief of Staff, Iran has increased its support for Hamas and Islamic Jihad in the last few months to $100 million in order to exert more influence in the enclave. Tehran had frozen its financial support to Hamas in 2012 after the group refused to support the Assad regime, and in September was reported to be financing Hamas by some $60 to $70 million. Gaza border brief with Seth J. Franceman Chief of Staff warned that the influence of the Iranian umbrella is a multidimensional threat that is the IDF's biggest challenge. The first threat, he said, is the Islamic Republic's desire for nuclear weapons, and the second is the tremendous effort of Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps Quds force to create a Shiite crescent from Iran to Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, Bahrain and even the Gaza Strip. According to Eisenkot, the dire humanitarian situation in the Strip, which led Hamas to reconcile with the Palestinian Authority, can lead to instability. While the IDF does not intend to escalate the situation, Hamas is trying to carry out terror attacks in the West Bank in order to keep the Gazan front quiet. Since the beginning of the latest wave of violence to hit Israel and the West Bank in 2015, numerous Hamas attacks have been thwarted by security forces.